lot of these fighters,
We're
they
kicking
have
off the second half of Friday Night Fights with a hot one for you. With a battle of unbeatens. Introducing first in the blue corner, he stands 5 foot 10 inches tall. He weighed in at 163 pounds with a professional record of 2 wins and no defeats. Fighting out of Rivas, Nicaragua, representing the Start Academy, Wilmer Willow Guzman. His opponent in the red corner stands 6 foot even. He weighed in at 167 pounds with a professional record of 5 wins and no defeats. Fighting out of Omaha, representing the Mares Boxing Club, Jerome Rambo Clark. Our referee in charge is Joe Doherty.
As both fighters take the center of the ring here, the ref will tell both fighters their instructions, what's allowed as far as how high the punches can go, where the belt line is. Keep the fight clean, and here we go.
Here we go. The battle of undefeateds. Both fighters are testing each other out, and you can see how both fighters are well conditioned. I mean, I'm looking at both of the fighters. Definitely been putting in some work in the gym.
Clark and Guzman both feeling each other out. Overhand right by Guzman that lands strong. He threw a single leg right hand there. Clark follows up with a series of combinations himself. None too flush.
Now, you know, one thing I have noticed about this already, that height disparity, I thought it was huge, but it's not when you see these guys up close. It's not that much. You know, as I was looking at it, Guzman actually looked like he was a taller fighter actually for a minute there.
It all depends on the stance of a fighter too. A fighter can be tall and still fight short.
Sure.
Still fight small. It all depends on his stance, how wide his legs are.
You see both fighters definitely still testing each other out, feeling each other out. Neither fighter is backing down. You know, each is taking their time, each is taking their turn, advancing.
Guzman comes with a hard right shot to the body, followed by a right hook from Clark to the head. 2 of them.
You know, one of the things I am noticing though with Guzman, he's every time he goes with a power punch, he opens himself up. He doesn't keep that left guard up.
Guzman just got caught with the right hand that might have clipped him a little bit. He does look a little shaky. He's holding on.
Yeah.
As he tries to hold on, Clark throws a flurry of punches. Looks like he's going to land something. One hard shot from Clark could put Guzman down.
I think Guzman has to keep that left jab up, man. You know,
Guzman throws a little wild. Nothing's really tight with him.
Nothing is really tight, exactly.
Clark is throwing a little shorter, and that's why he's connecting.
And I think Guzman is trying to wind up and get more power up behind that punch, but the problem is he keeps dropping that left jab, and he's going to get caught. You know, he's been lucky so far not to get stung yet, but you know, that's one of the things I have noticed pretty early.
Guzman throws a hard right, followed by a left hook.
Here we go. Round 2. Round 2 of 4 rounds. This super middleweight. Out of the blue corner. You have Clark out of the red corner.
Both fighters struggling to find their distance right now. Clark backs up and starts working the jab again. Both fighters need to go back to their jab. Guzman goes straight for the overhand right.
Go straight for the overhand right. And the thing about it is, if he actually connects with one of those.
It looks like he almost clipped him on that second one there, but he's got to throw something after that. He's got to throw a left hook with it or come back and double up on it.
Exactly.
It looks like Clark doesn't have a lot of oomph on his punches. You better be careful as Guzman looks like he's picking up momentum.
Definitely a test of wills here. I mean, you see both fighters. Neither fighter is backing down, so it's a test of wills here. You know, Clark appears to be a little more disciplined, but Guzman he's holding his own.
Clark's looking a little gassed already.
Oh, nice right jab by.
It's a great round for Guzman so far.
Guzman is landing some punches. I was thinking the same thing. Guzman is actually landing some nothing to the body.
Clark's throwing, but nothing of consequence.
Yeah. Oh, nice shot by Guzman, right? Nice left by Guzman to the body.
With the right hand there.
Oh my goodness, Guzman had another one to the face. Left hook to the face, to the right. Guzman is coming on here.
Clark is on shaky legs. However, he is still fighting.
Guzman
needs to be careful as Guzman is attacking.
Guzman is actually landing punches now.
A great turnaround for Guzman after that first round.
Absolutely, he's actually landed quite a few shots this round. You know, Clark better be careful. He's
got to keep those hands up. He's
got to keep the hands
his
up.
hands down. He's definitely taking punishment. Guzman is taking advantage of it. He's throwing these little punches. Clark needs to be careful.
Nice right. Nice right hook by. I told you
we got this scored 1-1 so far.
Yeah, I told you I anticipated this one to be one of the better fights.
A leaping left hook for Guzman that lands on the gloves of Clark. An overhand right. Clark's throwing, but he needs to put a little umph behind those punches.
Yes.
Guzman's turning his hips with his and landing with a little more power.
Yeah, one of the things I noticed about Guzman is he's constantly advancing. This whole, since that last round, he's advancing. He's not backing down. He's trying to minimize some of that height that we talked about at the beginning of the fight.
A left hook that misses for Clark. A right hand that lands for Guzman. Both fighters exchanging punches.
They're exchanging punches, but you can definitely see a slowing of pace between the fighters.
No marks on Clark's face there. He is getting caught. Clark has to keep his hands up when he goes in. He's reaching and lunging and he's getting caught. Guzman is really good at throwing those lunging left hooks and overhand rights.
Exactly.
And he throws them with a lot of power.
And that's the one thing I noticed that Clark hasn't taken advantage of. He hasn't taken advantage of when Guzman lunges and he misses, he leaves himself open. And Clark hasn't capitalized on that. Both fighters are a little tired.
Clark's putting some punches together now.
He's putting a combination.
Looks like Guzman might be running out of gas in this round. Both fighters exchanging.
Yeah, both fighters are toe-to-toe in there, just slugging it out.
Great round, great third round.
This is a good slugfest, man. This is why you come to watch the fighting.
This is what the crowd's been waiting for. A match of a little back and forth. two undefeated fighters put up against each other, you're gonna have a war.
Oh, nice shot to the face. Left jab to the face by Guzman. And the ref is warning Guzman to keep those punches up. That uppercut was a little low.
Right. Left hook lands for Guzman. Both fighters exchange punches. Nice head movement from Guzman there.
Well, like I said, Guzman's he's been advancing ever since that middle part of the last round. He's coming forward. So, you know, if you were the judges, you're actually giving him more style points than anything because he's more the aggressive. There's your fourth
This
and final
round will decide the fight, I believe.
Yeah, right now, if I'm looking at my scorecard, I got it slightly ahead by Guzman right now, just because he's been advancing more the last 2 rounds. He's definitely been more the aggressor.
You took Guzman for that last round.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have Guzman leading right now. If I'm in the scorecard, I got him 2 rounds to 1.
Oh, I took Clark for that last round as he lands a nice overhand right. It was pretty clean. And he's definitely landed the clean punches so far in the 4th round.
So, you know, the corner, Clark's corner's got to tell him that, hey, you gotta go ahead and put a...
You got to keep that right hand up. Guzman keeps throwing a wild left hook and he keeps catching it.
Keeps catching him. Keeps catching him. You know, but both fighters, I mean, this is the longest fight we've seen tonight, so
Yeah.
this definitely is going to see who's the more conditioned fighter. You know, Clark just keeps taking those unopened punches, man. So we'll see. Pretty tight fight here right now.
We're going to find out where the conditioning's at with these fighters right here.
Well, yeah, because they went to 4 rounds here, and both fighters still sticking it out. I mean, neither fighter is backing down, and
everything matters in the 4th round. How many punches you take and how many punches you land. You got to win this round.
You got to win this round. If you want to win a fight, you got to absolutely this is the last thing the refs
in a close fight, you got to win the last round.
This is the last thing the judges see before they go to make their final decision. And right now, you can definitely tell both fighters they're exhausted. This has been a great fight. You know, I've seen both fighters. Clark started out strong. Guzman came back. And now both fighters are just, they're slugging it out.
There's not a lot of on either one of their punches.
No, not a lot. But now it's just a matter of finishing. Hey, you just got to finish this now.
Be careful because Guzman still has a heavy hand, it appears.
Yeah, both fighters. I hate to say it, but one of these fighters are going to lose, man. And, this has actually been a great fight. One of them's going to have a loss on their record. I shouldn't say they're going to lose because both fighters are winners in this fight. Both fighters have taken shots from each other.
Wow, what a great...